Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Amber and this is a channel all about plus size fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Today we're gonna do a haul from Torrid and we're going to look at their spring summer assortment, which is probably always my favorite time of the year because you can wear strappy little dresses, fun tops, and just the colors are usually vibrant, bright, and cheerful. For those who may not know, Torrid is a plus size retailer. They have quite a few stores. I mean, last I knew it was like maybe over 500, and then also online, and they go from like 0 to like size 6. And when I say size 6, it's kind of like, I don't want to call it vanity sizing, but like they're just like what a 6 means is different. Like it doesn't mean like a standard size 6. It's like they're plus size 6. So I think it's actually like a size 10 to 30. I'll let you guys know right above here if that's true or not. And they're based out of California, Southern California, and they do a lot of kind of updated core basic styles. So things that you might have purchased years ago, you know that you can go back and you can get it there. You know, and then they do inject some fun colors, prints, silhouettes to keep things relevant. I kind of wish they would like step out of their comfort zone a little bit more, but you know, they do have a great fan following and they've got some great pieces each season that are, you know, staples and emotional pieces for your closet. Something that they do pride themselves on is fit, so that is always top of mind. They're very cognizant of using fabrics with stretch in it or putting things that can stretch and move with your body, which is always appreciated. So I think that's definitely one of the benefits and one of the reasons why people love them so much is that they know that they're gonna get a good fit in most of the garments. And as a reminder, here are my measurements. I'm 5'6", I wear about a size 22, and I'm straight from the front but curvy from the side, so a curvy rectangle. And according to their size chart, I should be right around that size 3. So the first item I have on is this super soft flutter white top. Here is the side and the back. It is in the color white. I'm wearing a size 3. It's rayon span, and it was $35.50. So their super soft collection is mostly rayon span, if not all rayon span. So if you like that fabric, that's great because you know that that's what you'll be getting. Rayon span, for those who are not familiar, is a very kind of slinky, bouncy, a little bit clingy type of fabric. It's really soft and you know, it's versatile and nice. You'll see it pop up in tops and dresses and skirts, you know, that type of thing. And this one, because it is in white, is not too sheer, but it is a little bit, so I'll probably end up wearing this with like a nude cami underneath it. The length on here is really good. It's like a tunic length. And the really beautiful part of this is this little lace. It's like a soft, stretchy lace flutter sleeve up here. That really helps to make this more of a special item and less of just like a basic t-shirt. And then paired back to the top, I have the high-rise straight jean with frayed hem. It is in the color Eco Light Wash. I'm wearing a size 24. It is a cotton span and it was $75.50. So this one has a high rise. It's got a straight leg, but it's not like too straight, where it's kind of like shapeless. So I do appreciate that. It's a little long on the inseam for me. Like I wouldn't have minded maybe 1.5 inches shorter to show a little bit more of that ankle bone. And it's got a button front. It's got functional front pockets, patch pockets in the back. And I like the base wash of it is really nice. But then the wash and destruction up here, like the distressing, is a little much. Like it gets really kind of, I don't know, dark in certain spots. It's like aggressive. And then the actual like destruction on the legs, that's fine. I mean, you know, I could definitely take less, but these ones aren't obnoxious. They're not overpowering or like gaping holes, so totally fine. There's also a little fray detail at the hem, which is also kind of why I wouldn't mind the length a little bit shorter, so then that detail is kind of in a better spot and not like right on top of my foot. There's not much stretch, but the fit itself is pretty comfortable, so I'm not too angry at that. To be honest, I couldn't really find a lot of straight leg jeans on their site. I remember owning one last year that I really liked, and that one just, it kind of got destroyed with like the destruction kind of ripping, and I couldn't wear it anymore. So I would have loved to find a new pair, and this was kind of the closest to that, but it's just not right either. So Torrid makes some really great authentic looking vintage straights that are like cropped length, and yeah, just give a variety from like a light wash to a dark wash, some with destruction, some without, but really focus on like kind of easy, authentic looks, and then I'll scoop all of them up. Next up, I am wearing the peach tie-dye clip dot kimono. I'm wearing this in a size 3 in the color tie-dye pink. It's 100% rayon and it is $69.50. This is really pretty, really lightweight, flowy. I love the soft tie-dye effect that's on here. The fabric is a rayon, but it has a little clip dot, if you can see kind of the texture in there. And then there is a little flutter, like a slight flutter to the sleeve, not super fluttery. And there is a drawstring at the waist, as well as a couple tier seams going all the way down to the bottom. Something that would have been really nice in this is if there was maybe elastic, because I think this feels like it's running small. Like for a 3, it looks fine like this, but I can't cinch it a lot, and it feels like it wants to have more fullness and cinch to it. So I'd say this almost fits like a 2, yeah, like a small 2. But I always think that elastic is nice, at least if it's just in the back, to kind of give all that gathers more uniformity. And then, you know, if you still want to put a functional drawstring to kind of cinch the front, or even just putting elastic all around it, to be honest, is always nice too. But not a deal breaker. I still think this is really beautiful, and whether you choose to wear it tied up and closed or open, it's just a really pretty kind of summery statement piece back to jeans, shorts, however you'd like to wear it. And then underneath, I'm wearing this Cami. This is the white cinch front Foxy Cami. It is in the color white. I'm wearing a size 3. It is cotton span, and it was $19.50. I love their Foxy Camis. I think that the fabric has nice hold without being like too aggressive. The length is long, which I used to love more, but now that the trend is kind of for more shorter, I wouldn't mind it being maybe a little bit shorter than kind of tunic length. The detail that's an update here is this cute little cinch here in the V-neck. That's really great. And then the straps are adjustable, which is amazing as well. This could be layered underneath something or worn as the top itself. So super versatile, and I'm definitely stocking up while they have these. And speaking of stocking up, I did get the same one in black. So same nice V neckline, same adjustable straps, same little cinch, same length, same fabric, all the same. This one's just in black instead of white. So love these for summer. You guys, as I'm filming this, I'm seeing this little sunburn pop up and show itself. I was outside for a bit this morning for about an hour, and apparently the sun found me and my super pale shoulders. So sorry you guys have to witness this, but this is my reality. So on the topic of basics, this is the ruched front Foxy tube top. It is in the color white. I'm wearing a size 3, and it is cotton span. So just like the previous tanks, this is that same fabric that gives some nice hold, and it keeps its retention. It feels really great. And I love these. I actually own a couple of them already, and I just ordered a couple more, but I think the length is great. It doesn't roll up. You can wear it out or tucked in. And then the part that I love the most is a lot of times tube tops just cut straight across, and that's not always like the nicest look up here at the top. So I love this nice little subtle dip, as well as the little ruching in the front. I almost wish that Torrid would do a version with the dip but without the ruching, because sometimes when I layer this under things, the little ruching pops through. But I love this even just as kind of like the top. It's so cute. And then there is elastic, a flat elastic at the top edge, and it keeps everything up, but it doesn't press in too hard, so that's great. And I feel like I don't run into issues with it falling in the back too much either, so super, super key item in my wardrobe. Like I said, I layer under things, I wear this as the top, and yeah, I wear it year round, to be honest. I love these. And I love it so much that I got it in black as well. So this is the black ruched front Foxy tube top. Also in a cotton span, also a size 3, and all the beautiful same details that we just saw on the white one. Since I'm sending Torrid all of my wish list items, I have one from a few years ago that is in a nude color, like nude to my skin at least, so a very pale nude, and I love that. I put that under white strappy tops in the summer to kind of give a little bit more coverage so they're not see-through. And I would love if Torrid would bring back like a nudes collection of these tube tops. So everything from my very pale self all the way to like richer, darker tones would be so great. And I feel like a lot of women would really love this in their closet too. So next up, I'm wearing the drawstring short linen short. I'm wearing a size 24 in the color linen stripe. It is a linen rayon span, and it has a 5-inch inseam, and it is $45.50. These are actually really cute and really comfortable. They do have more of a high rise, which I love. And then the fabric is a linen, but it has a little bit of stretch to it, like just a little. The stripe on here is really beautiful. It's like a red, a pink, a gray, a blue, a white, but it gets mixed with like the white cross thread, so it kind of diffuses it a little bit. Really pretty. And then there's there's a button and a zipper closure, and then also a drawstring, elastic in the back waist, and then there's functional pockets in the front, and it is like a patch pocket here. There's these little tab belt loop button details. Technically you could probably maybe fit a skinny belt in there. I just don't know if you would with this tie. So really more details than anything. And then there are back pockets as well, and there are also darts up here which give it a nice fit. The hem is like a 1-inch hem, and like I said, a 5-inch inseam. So these are called short shorts, which I mean, yeah, they're kind of short, but they're not bad at all. Like I still feel like I have some good coverage. They feel relaxed and easy and super cute for summertime. So moving into dresses, which I mean, I know this is my favorite part always, is the dresses. This is the white woven button front midi dress. I'm wearing a size 3. It's in the color Cloud Dancer. It's a rayon span, and it was $69.50. So this is really pretty. It's got like this nice fit and flare kind of feel to it, and it also has a little bit of like a retro vibe. The front is a button placket, but it's all non-functional, which to be honest, I don't mind that because I don't want to have to deal with like buttons pulling or collapsing or any issue with exposure. So I'm okay with that. And then it has some gathering that comes at the bust from the button placket, which is pretty. Really cute sweetheart neckline here. And then you get this nice tailored fit because you get smocking in the back to kind of adjust to whatever shape you need it to be. The straps are about a 1/2 inch wide and there are adjusters on the back of them. And then the waist has some stretch to it, which is nice. The skirt itself has a really beautiful sweep, so a lot of fullness. There are pockets, which we love. However, they seem a little high, like 1/2 inch high. But you know, I'll take them. I'll take pockets anywhere you give them to me. And this white colorway does have a lining underneath it, so no worries about being see-through. And then the fabric itself is really nice. It is a rayon span. It's got a texture. Let's see if this will show up. It's got like a little texture in there. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but you can trust me that it has a little like crosshatch texture in there. And there's also stretch, which we love. Some good stretch in the fabric. So this is super comfortable. The only thing that like isn't amazing about this fabric is it does wrinkle. So you'll just want to have like a little steamer or something handy to kind of prevent that. But otherwise, really beautiful, sweet spring summer dress. So this next dress brings the summer colors. This is the striped challis smocked midi dress. I'm wearing a size 3. It's 100% rayon. It's in the color striped pink and it was $69.50. So this has a really beautiful yarn dye stripe pattern on here. You've got like these corals, these reds, yellows, oranges, blues, and greens. And let me see if I can come up close. Some of them kind of like mix with each other to create kind of secondary colors within there. So that's really cool. And then the whole upper bodice is smocked, which I love a smocked bodice. There are skinny little straps here with ruffles, and then they're adjustable in the back. It's a midi length and it's got a nice swingy hem. And then there's pockets here as well. No lining in this one. Oh, there is lining. Lining in this one. So no worries about it being see-through. And ultimately, super comfortable, true to size. This one's a winner. So this next one is a mix of a little sexy and a little sporty, all wrapped into one. This is the black rib bodycon dress. I'm wearing it in a size 2 in the color deep black. It is a poly rayon span and it was $69.50. So they were sold out of the 3 when I ordered this. So I was like, well, it's a bodycon, it's supposed to be tight to the body. Let me try a size 2. And I actually don't mind the fit of this for it being more of a fitted garment. If I size up to a size 3, it might be a little bit more relaxed, which would be great too. It is a rib fabric and it's got a lot of really nice retention. So I do feel like I'm held in. And to be fair, I'm wearing Spanx underneath it, so just kind of doubly held in. I love the neckline and the armhole that's kind of cut in. That gives it that sporty vibe. And then the length is right or just below knee length, I'd say. So I wouldn't have minded maybe a couple more inches, but this one's not bad at all. And then with sizing down, I love that this is actually following the shape that I have. A lot of times it can create a tent that just goes from my back to like where my butt is and then not give me this shape. So I love that this one does. I definitely feel really sexy in this one, and I think you can dress it up to go out, or you can like make it more casual with like sneakers, a denim jacket, you know, a plaid shirt tied to your hip, and you know, it's great for everyday occasions and looks. So this next dress is the black super soft HiLo midi dress. I'm wearing a size 3 in the color deep black. It is a rayon span and it is $79.50. So this one is really pretty. You get this V, kind of scoopy V neckline with the little ruffle along it. It's got about 1/2 inch wide straps that are adjustable. It's a stretchy rayon span fabric, super soft, drapey. There are pockets, We love that. There's this high-low hem with the ruffle detail, and then it is super swingy and dramatic, really beautiful. And then there is some smocking at the waist, all around the waist. And then there's this little cut-out keyhole detail, which we are seeing little bits of keyholes and like cutouts popping up, so I like that they're playing into the trend. I just don't know if it's super necessary on this one, but I do really love this. It is like such an easy, comfortable, dramatic, beautiful summer dress. I feel like I could see somebody walking down the beach and like the wind blowing it, so really beautiful. So this next little romper is giving me such like early 1990s vibes, like 85 to 90. I feel like when I was a kid, I used to wear these little rib rompers, and yeah, I'm definitely feeling that right now. So this is the blue washed scoop neck romper. I'm wearing a size 3. The color is tie-dye blue, and it is a poly rayon span, and it is $65.50. So super cute, really comfortable. It's got a scoop neck in the front with a crossover neck in the back. There's a drawstring at the waist, so you can adjust that. And then there's pockets. And then the inseam of the short is pretty great. It's not too short, it's not too long. The fabric itself is a nice rib. I think it's kind of maybe similar to the black rib dress that I tried on. So it's got some good hold, but this isn't meant to be like a tight garment, so it's not like too tight or too much hold, if that makes sense. And then there is this kind of like wash effect on the actual garment, so you get these highs and lows, which is really cool. For me and my long torso, I wouldn't have minded a little bit extra length in order to get maybe a little bit of loose on, but I feel like normal torsoed people, normal torsoed humans like yourself, this will probably be fine. This one is really cute, really comfortable, and it's like a perfect play suit for summer. So next I wanted to try on a little bit from their activewear collection. They do usually have some really cute patterns on their active sets. So this first one, I love the idea of this. I think maybe on somebody who wasn't as pasty white as I currently am, and maybe someone who doesn't match the light tone of this this outfit would pull this off a lot better. Me looking at the screen finder right now, it almost looks like strips of like my skin because it matches the same color. So that's really funny. But so the bottom is the tie-dye bike short. I'm wearing a size 3. It's in a nylon span, and it was $49.50. So this has a nice high rise. Really love that. A wider waistband here. And then the inseam of the bike short is pretty good. It hits just above the knee. The fabric has some perforation kind of in different spots. So there's some like at the hem here. There's some on the side panel. This does have pockets. So I don't know if you can see with my hand in there. You get that perforation, which is cute. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, this is just really comfortable. I do, or I have in the past, really loved Torrid like workout pants, and I think one of the keys are that they have like a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch elastic right at this top edge, which really keeps it in place for me. These ones are really cute. Yeah, they're super comfortable. And then the top is the tie-dye sports bra. This is also in the color tie-dye. I'm wearing a size 3. It is a nylon span, and it was $44.50. So a lot of the same details as the short. So you get kind of this little seaming here with perforation. You can't see through it. It is backed, but it's there for a nice little bit of texture. There's also this seaming and stitching that goes underneath the bust, which is really cute. And then this is a longer line. It's got like a 2-inch maybe elastic or an 1.5 inch elastic at the bottom to kind of keep it in place. And then the neckline, it's a racer back, which racer backs aren't my favorite. Sometimes I feel like a lot of pressure goes onto the back of my neck because of them, but this one might be fine. And then I'm also finding on this one for me, I'm getting a little bit of this like lip that pops out and doesn't lay flat against my body. So that's interesting. Oh, I'm just noticing that like the actual tie-dye pattern has these little like snowflake mandala prints in them too. So that's cute. Yeah, I think this set is fun, and it's definitely more of like a fashion statement item for your workout wardrobe. So next, also from their active collection, I'm wearing this little matched set here. It is a tie-dye sweatshirt and jogger pant. And here is the side and the back. The color is called black tie-dye, and it is in a size 3 for both, cotton span, and then the sweatshirt was $64.50 and the pant was $69.50. The fabric is a nice cotton, so not too heavy, not too warm for the warmer months here. And then this tie-dye is really beautiful with the black, the purple, the blue, like really vibrant colors. The sweatshirt has a little bit of a wider neck, and then it has rib at the cuff, rib at the neckline, and then rib also at the hem. The length is a good length. It's kind of a more relaxed, easy fit body. And then the pant itself is a higher rise. It's got kind of a super long tie here, which I'll take a long tie over a short tie any day, so that doesn't bother me. There are patch pockets here, and then there is rib at the cuff as well as the waistband, plus elastic in the waistband. This is their more kind of classic fit, which means it is a little bit closer to body at the leg. And it just feels like for how loose and easy this top is, this bottom could have gotten a little bit looser. So if you are looking for something a little bit more relaxed in the bottom, maybe size up for that. But I do love the tie-dye effect, really fun. I haven't really seen a lot like this one, so this one is pretty cool, and yeah, go get it. Can somebody tell me why like literally every single piece I picked out today to do a haul on shows off my lovely sunburn so well? As I'm like watching and progressing in this video, I was like, ooh, that's even better. So yes, for all those who are gonna tell me sun care, safety is important, I agree, and I have learned my lesson for the next time I go outside. But so this top is a purple tie-dye off the shoulder crop top. P.S. it's not a crop top. Here is the side and the back. It is in the color purple. I'm wearing a size 3. It is a viscose nylon poly, and it was $49.50. So this is a rib fabric. It feels a little warm-handed for summertime, so I don't know if this is maybe an older style that I just picked up. But I do love the tie-dye effect on here, really pretty. Off the shoulder detailing, and then you do get some good sleeve coverage. The length hits kind of low hip, so definitely a good length. And I think this would be super cute paired back to some cutoff shorts, some straight leg jeans, some sandals, a sun hat. Yeah, this one's cute. I love the color on this one for sure. So this next top is the pink cross front Foxy tank. I'm wearing a 3 in the color Pink Glow. It is a poly span, and it was $25.50. So this is from the same Foxy collection, but this fabric is different, and they have to do that in order to get the vibrancy of color. I don't love this fabric as much. It definitely feels a little bit like slinkier and not as much hold. But I do love the color and the details on this. Like, I think if they made this in a black and maybe some other colors in their regular fabric, that would be like a no-brainer. We are seeing a lot in trend of this kind of like swim timmets tops. So like very strappy, almost like it could be a swimsuit, but you're wearing it out. So I love that this plays into that trend. It's something that's a little flirty, a little sexy, and the color just brings a lot of like joy and fun to it. So this one has a little cross front. It is not connected, so it can, you know, adjust wherever you might need it. And then the little keyhole detail. And then in the back, it's just 2 regular straps. The length is like a long full length here. So you can choose how you want to wear it, whether it's out, whether it's tucked in, whether you want to like do a knot, a twist, whatever. But yeah, this one's just super cute. I love this one for summer. So finally, the sunburn is covered on one. So this is the button front tunic. I'm wearing a size 3. It is a rayon poly in the color multi-stripe, and it was $55.50. So this is really beautiful. I love pretty much everything about this. The fabric is nice and gauzy. There's this like natural little texture crease in here, which makes it feel kind of lived in and relaxed. I love the drop shoulder, the ease of the body, and then the fact that this is a tunic is nice. You get a little bit longer length in the back. The sleeves have a roll tab to keep this in place, and then there is a pocket here as well. Things that would have made it better, if there was like no gap buttons here, that would be great. And then you can tell that it is, because it is gauzy, slightly see-through, so you might want to wear something underneath. I'm obsessed with the stripe on this. Super soft, looks a little sun-bleached, so beautiful. And I feel like this is a really versatile top. Like you could choose to wear it tied at the waist, you could do a tuck, you could wear it open with something underneath it, or you can just wear it as it is, straight out of the box. So this one's really pretty, and I like that it has a nod to pride in kind of a new and fun way. All right guys, that wraps up our Torrid haul. Let me know down below, what are your favorite pieces? Which ones don't you like so much, and which ones do you think I should keep? Thank you for stopping by, hanging out, and letting me play dress up. And as always, please comment, like, subscribe, share, and come back for more. See you next time.